Welcome to Legsplay. I am Hardleg Joe, joined once again by CB Radio.
The CB stands for Straw Hat.
Yeah, that'll work. And we're here playing the Room Old Sins. The Room 4, technically. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi. That's
How's your south side?
That's what you're getting. How's your puzzle life going? Are your puzzles fine?
Mm-hmm.
And if you know me, I'm a long-time fan of these room games. They are very fun. They're like little mobile games, but they make HD ports and put them on Steam.
And if you
get them for like $5. They have just enough story to be really interesting and also really fun gameplay.
And as you know, I have a long history of, even though Joe's been through these things, sometimes walking him through some of the actual puzzles.
Sometimes you figure things out from time to time.
I'm good at puzzles.
Yeah.
That's why I made a bar, called it Puzzles. Nobody came.
And that's the thing where it's, usually when we do these, I've already played through it once. Because watching people try to figure out puzzles is kind of boring.
Yes.
So I did a run through first, and now I'm just giving you the guided tour. You can enjoy this. I've searched every room in the house but this attic.
Is this a new character?
I won't get much further in the dark. Yes, these are completely different characters. It's unrelated to the first 3 rooms. That's why it's Old Sins. It's potentially a prequel.
Oh boy. Alright. Let's do this.
So they're going to teach you. We're in this...
I figured with the...
Unlike the previous one, it takes place in a room.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to flip the switch, but the light doesn't work. I'll need the screwdriver from my case. And yeah, this is one of those things. It's like it's kind of gimmicky. It's a mobile thing where you're flicking stuff around, but it's still kind of fun just to control in general.
It does have this very diegetic gimmick feel to it.
My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Yep, mystery disappearance, husband and wife gone.
That's a very different mystery appearance.
Yeah, husband and wife suddenly appear. Who knows who they are or why? London, 1899. A fine year. H, whoever that is. Notorious engineer dismissed from the Royal Institute. Mr. Edward Lockwood provokes fury of the Royal Institute. Subject profile, Edward Lockwood, age 32, 176 centimeters. I don't know how tall that is.
Neither do I.
I don't know why his height is important either. He trained as a mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry. Marriage to Abigail Waldegrave, raised status, led to assistant position at the Royal Institute. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Deceased pioneer bequeaths estate to only daughter. Renowned artist Mrs. Abigail Lockwood inherits troubled Waldegrave Manor. Burdened with death, a poisoned chalice. So it's like, her father died and left her all this stuff, including a big house and also mountains of debt.
And
it's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B.
And creepy, whatever the hell room this thing is.
Yep, Mrs. Abigail Lockwood, formerly Waldegrave, 28, 162. Classically trained artist, known for funding exhibitions, only child of the esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial. On her father's death, Abigail inherited the manor and the family's substantial debt.
Why it was raised in the station, but what's the controversial part?
I think that's it. I think it's just the fact that
a commoner?
Yeah, she married a commoner who was a scientist. Collector's report, November 1st. Mr. Lockwood's reports to my employers have ceased. Probable interference by his wife, current whereabouts unknown. 12 days later, police search of Waldegrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. I think the understanding of the police. 2 days later, my employers insist the sample remains within the Waldegrave Manor. By now, its effects will be unmistakable to the trained eye. Find the trail! Follow it to the source! And then I sat here for a while. You can flip through these pages. They're seemingly infinite. So yeah, this is basically all you're given to start with. This couple has disappeared. You're in their house. You are a collector.
You're a collector. Like stripes.
What? So that then? Okay. I need a better look. Yeah, clearly. Okay, turn it off so we don't get shocked.
End game immediately by being electrocuted. Perfect.
Screwdriver. Woo, woo, woo.
I didn't think you drank.
Tutorial. Complete the circuit. There we go. Wait, I turned the light off. I turned it off before I opened it. You all saw it.
But you're in the room.
I close it. A dollhouse? Something isn't right.
6 feet is 180 centimeters, so he's a little under 6 foot. I believe Quick said that they said they were from France, so yeah, it makes sense.
Oh. Oh. Ah, you know what that means, don't you?
Yes, we get sherbet.
I'll need something else from my case.
Does he actually have shit from this thing that he needs from there?
Yep. Everyone has secrets. Mine are hidden in this box. In this universe, everyone's secrets are hidden in boxes. On eyepiece. Yep, and they're just teaching you that, like...
You can do... Yeah, this is the coolest thing to me about this game, is that the items are, like...
The items themselves can be little puzzles.
Yeah. Because, like, yeah, you can have puzzles, but if the item itself has to be a puzzle, it makes it feel more, like, diegetic to me.
Yeah. Wear the eyepiece. Break the seal. Find the knoll. So yeah, if you've seen the... Sometimes eyepieces can be used when things are hidden.
Ah.
I see. I should use it on the dollhouse.
Now that you're using an eyepiece, obviously you see.
Yeah, the previous 3 games were about someone finding a new element called the knoll that has powers to transcend reality.
Didn't they happen, like, well before the 1800s?
No. I believe that was, like, around the same time. If anything, this is a prequel. There we go. And it's like, how is this eyepiece allowing me to go in here? It's the power of Knoll. Pretty sure the glass has, like, something to do with it.
Yeah.
Bum, 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 bum. Triangle, triangle. Ka-chunk.
You broke the seal!
The seals must be broken.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so now I'm inside the dollhouse, inside the house.
Yeah.
You can look back and see giant stuff
look
back
back.
there.
I didn't see that.
Yeah, just barely. You could see kind of like outside and like the windows.
Okay. I thought you meant you could like get an actual...
You don't get to see yourself, no.
Oh, that'd be dope.
Okay.
Holy crap, that is super busted.
Yep. Whoa.
This is what happens when you pour Coke on your books, bro.
They are unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transformed into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence, heads down, silent. They will not hold my gaze. They look so desperate. I move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I am sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again.
What do we collect? Funko Pops?
Yeah. Seems the books in this dollhouse hold more than their covers suggest. It will be the key to discovering what happens here. Yeah, so if you want to ignore the story, you could just ignore the books, you know, entirely if you feel like it.
Mm-hmm.
And here we get a puzzle box. Puzzles?
Puzzles.
All sorts of puzzles. What you gotta do when you puzzle around. So you can rotate those things. I think this is... Ah, there we go.
There's the piece.
Like I said, half of this game is
clicking on things,
finding puzzles, or half of this is doing puzzles, and the other half is finding where the puzzles are at by clicking on obscure parts of the scenery.
Yeah. So that's what the turn is.
Yeah. So now we can see something inside.
That's the not the Celtic cross. That's
It's some alchemic symbol. This thing is full of, like, alchemic symbols.
Yeah, but that's an actual, like, cross. Like, there's several different, like, crosses that people... The Catholic cross, the...
It looks like it belongs to the dollhouse.
It's the dollhouse cross.
Up here. Put that in there.
That shouldn't worry anyone. Ever.
The null symbol. We recognize that one.
I forgot that the null symbol was that.
Yep. It's very noticeable to anyone who's played these games before.
Yeah.
Click on it. It's somewhere, man. Everything's like
I thought that
somewhere.
the null symbol was something a little bit less like esoteric looking and more
No,
like.
it's pretty complicated.
Yeah. Well, obviously, since it's a unknown element that no one's figured out, so it has to be somewhat complicated.
Oh dear.
Wait.
Yeah, you don't get to make a pun on this one because there's nothing there yet.
I mean, I was gonna say something about pots, but now I don't have it. You dick.
Oh, pots. Yep, just line it up. Haha. A silver mechanical coin. This looks familiar.
Like every other one of those that we've gotten so far.
Like there's been more than one. It's every other one.
I mean, it seems to be a repeat of something rather quickly.
Okay, so then we put it on this side. Yeah, this is still the tutorial part of the mission. They're teaching you the mechanics.
Because I'm like this.
The idea that everything might not be in one room, even though it's called the room.
Mm-hmm.
You know. Let's see here.
There it is.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Haha! An ornate metal panel.
A note. It says, "Go outside, loser."
Go outside.
Yeah.
Easy.
Less so.
Oh. Slightly. Oh, yeah. There we go. I forgot the middle piece was actually a piece for a second.
And now you remember that, so you're going to be doing...
There we go. I don't think it matters what order you do them in necessarily. Yeah. Transfer this over first. Flippy flip. Flippy flip. Double boxes. And double triangles. Easy, not hard.
Heart stars and horseshoes.
Yeah, it's one of those things where oftentimes in game design they talk about like what you can reward the player with. And this game has done a very interesting job of rewarding you by getting to see cool mechanical devices just kind of satisfactorily do stuff.
The Orthodox cross.
Well, the Orthodox cross has like the top and the bottom, but I don't think it's angled.
Yeah, well, let me see. I'm going to look this up now.
Oh, okay. The power of phones. So yeah, that room got taken over by darkness.
As always. I mean, that's the thing, like, the null elements just starts, like, leaking through areas.
But we got one room of 9, it looks like.
Oh, so that's like the progression on this?
Yep. The progression, we're in one room with a dollhouse, but the dollhouse is a model of the house. And going into it is going into several different rooms.
Yeah, it does look a lot like the Orthodox cross.
Yeah.
But it's slightly different.
Slightly different. Hey, we got a swan figurine.
And there we go. It's our swan song.
And I'll give you 3 hints to where that belongs.
And the first 2 don't count. This is the Orthodox cross. So, yeah. It's close. But yeah, I don't think it was...
It's similar, but it's got fundamental differences. Okay, so we've got a lamp. And this lamp matches that lamp.
That's, I think, what I was thinking of, so... Thank you for helping there. Tud?
Yes.
Tud? Okay.
That's what I call them.
Sampho? I'm gonna go with Sampho. Sampho sounds better.
I like Tud. Tud's simple. 3 letters.
Sampho sounds like Sampho.
Spinning around the house then, are we?
And now the house is different because we walked around it because it's a TARDIS.
That's the electricity went on. Lets us see all the different parts of the house. And we've got this.
Oh yeah, we can.
An ornate metal plate.
Did you already meddle around with that, or?
Oh, there's nothing to meddle around with it yet.
Oh, okay. I thought that because it looks like it already has gears and such. So. Bless you.
Yes, but we need to make this symmetrical. Which I think that already is. So these just need to go up and down, right?
Perhaps. And that one does need to go. The center thing needs to go down.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So we need to organize these so that the arrows are pointing in the center. Because that allows us to spin this.
Mm-hmm.
Then we put these back the way they once belonged.
I've been called Sam twice.
Doodaloo-doot. And there we go.
Do you want to make it a third time, Ted, or not?
Behold, the laboratory.
Laboratory.
And so it begins.
We shatter the seals. We break them.
Shatter the boundaries of reality and enter a study the likes of which you've never seen.
You've broken the seals again. The Titans, they will return.
Look at all this stuff. First time I see, this is why you don't want to see a blind playthrough of this, because I spent way too long looking at that stuff, and you can't do anything with it yet.
Okay, you get to read. I do like that. It does remind me of a room in the third one.
Yeah. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. There are entire facilities, less well equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing, some newly discovered element, the properties of which are so ill understood, so rare, so valuable. I catch Abigail beaming and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. So yeah, the circle are
like,
helping him research the knoll, but that's because they want it.
I'd make an alchemy joke, but I've never seen anime, is what Todd said.
Ah.
The thing that I want to make a joke of is the fact that they're like, a new element, and he said, it's a curious thing, and all I could think was, it's the power of love. It's a curious thing. It made one man weep, made another man sing.
No. Maybe I need some of this.
There's something up there.
1 second. Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah. I was thinking
a medallion with 4 holes.
I was thinking the actual arm over there.
No, not quite. Yeah, I know. The rest of that you don't need to mess with, but you do need this curious medallion, which may or may not have. No, it's just got 4 holes. No. That ain't it. That ain't it. We get to the problem that I get with all of these things, where it's like, I've played through this, I know what to do, but the beginning of the game I kind of forgot, because there's a lot of stuff later in the game.
More important things to remember than how to begin the game.
Yeah, puts on a magical eyepiece. Yes, this is a train.
Indeed, a train.
Oh yeah, now
Oh, that's how I always remember F equals ma. Force equals mass over acceleration, FMA. Really?
There we go. Okay, I was just dumb because I thought we needed... Okay, we're good.
You thought you needed a piece to do that?
Yeah.
I was figuring that. I was like, it looks like it already had all the... Oh no. Not Bill Cipher! No! I am a Gravity Falls fan.
There's that symbol, and then the box. Okay. We got all of it. Why does solving that work? I don't know. Did you forget that we're inside of a dollhouse right now?
Did you forget that we are apparently a human-sized male that has the 4 holes?
I am a human male. Spinny, spinny. A metal-shaped object. And here's one of those things where it's like... Object. It's like did you forget that we had that and you have to go look at that because
I like
I
your
hope
description
not.
of a metal-shaped object. Like, what is metal usually shaped?
Oh, and I like this. Did you?
Yeah, I'm catching it in the background there.
That takes a second. Oh, so we solve the puzzle by solving the puzzle, do we? Okay, what's this now? I
What's
think
all this?
something's missing. Could it be a cross shape? Spinny, spinny, spinny. There we go.
That's Agamemnon. Sorry, I was wrong.
It's-
That's just gonna be one of my favorite jokes from you of all time.
Oh, that frisky dingo thing?
Yeah, like just because I'm just gonna be hearing that, like, brother of Menelaus.
Yeah.
That's Agamemnon.
Have you guys ever seen Flowers for Algernon? Oh, is that the one about the guy and he has all those chains? No, that's Harrison Bergeron. Oh, you mean that, what was it? It's like some newscaster. It's like, no, that's Tom Bergeron.
He's the host of
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood Squares, but he's also the host of the America's Funniest Home Videos for a while.
Ah.
Yeah, that's how I knew him.
Brother of Menelaus. That's Agamemnon.
Like, yeah, it's one of those, like, jokes that has so many niches to it that it's practically, like, I don't know, it's practically a climbing wall.
Yeah. Just with every thing that you say, you lose more and more people.
Mm-hmm.
I need whatever drives this mechanism.
It's kind of like, you ever listen to Daniel Tosh? This looks like a animation of a friggin' why can't I remember his name?
Johnny Tremaine.
Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Dr. Seuss?
Yeah, it looks like a Dr. Seuss animation.
Somewhat. I'm pretty sure it actually, like, makes logical sense. Like,
It
this
does.
is how it would actually work.
Oh yeah, no, it's like the gears make perfect sense. They actually
The
do.
grinding of the gears.
You mean my Sigma male grind set?
That's not quite. Do that, and then...
So yeah,
Aha!
back to the very narrow comedy thing. Do you ever listen to Daniel Tosh?
Yeah, well, I've listened to him back in the day.
But he does,
I do remember he had this, like, I have a joke where I keep getting more and more specific until people slowly stop clapping, and then you get the one guy at the back who's just like, yes! I get it!
narrowing down his focus, like, and we're glad your grass is dead, and, like, getting super specific, yeah.
There we go. And then it's like,
Over
well,
here
what
somewhere.
do we do with this? We've got a fucking model well, and for the longest time I spent here, like, trying to figure out what to do with the well, and then finally I did the hint, and it's like, the well looks like it's a model. So anytime you see, there's a hint for you. If you see something that says model, it's part of the dollhouse.
You know, the little kid who gets this dollhouse would have the most freaking fun.
This is a man's dollhouse.
Okay.
Super cereal.
This is 2022. We can't say it that way. This is a gender non-specific dollhouse.
This is a grown-up's dollhouse.
There we go.
An adult house.
Like adult coloring books.
I pause in a shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Guttural threats drip with the promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists, and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our homes? Finally they leave. I must find Edward. But am I lost? I get turned around twice just finding the study. My father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. She was writing this while she had hiccups, and she wrote the hiccups
Yes,
in there.
yeah. 100%.
Now I can't recognize it except for the sense I get of what's behind, like a dark stain on the world.
Ah, yes, we have birthday sorrow?
Birth by sorrow, yeah.
Le replay? Yes, this is a replay.
Yep, we're going through it again,
Mhm.
but this time with feeling.
And with a person who's never
And
been
we've got
in
a fire steel.
That sounds like a really good Pokemon move.
Yeah.
Fire Steel. It's by the Pokemon
A rod with a handle.
Prometheus. As he stole fire.
Ah, I see.
Yeah.
There's a bottle down there, but I can't quite reach it.
You were literally a giant.
I am pretty tall. I can look into some pretty big stuff from time to time.
Yeah.
Ah, I see. Bells. And handles. But wait, what could this be?
A bell handle.
But I don't have the thing. I've spent a while thinking like, oh, well, maybe I just need to like, do some stuff. Oh.
You do need to do some stuff, apparently.
I thought I could figure it out,
Mm-hmm. That's the tune of this game. It's like, I thought I could figure it out, but
yeah. I thought I could just,
use the thing that I was given to you to make the decision.
I thought I could brute force it.
I can't. I keep punching my monitor, but it doesn't solve the puzzles.
Yeah. Not like that.
You have to make the symbol for Smash Brothers.
The room confirms Smash. Rotate. It's a very ineffective gear.
It's probably gear-free, the Iron Knight.
Oh.
Remember, you have to turn it all the way upside down.
Don't tell me what to do. I don't tell you how to be fat and eat cake. You don't tell me how to solve puzzles.
I don't eat cake. I let them eat cake. That didn't go well for me.
Would you like some cake? I have some in the other room.
I actually wouldn't mind. I actually wouldn't. I saw the cookie cake. I didn't want to ask, but I also
It's too much for me to eat.
Yeah.
There's no way I
I'm
could
definitely
possibly.
not going to eat more than maybe a slice.
A small wheel with 3 holes.
I'm sorry, chat. You don't get cookie cake. You get cookie cake in spirit.
That's not very helpful at all.
10% chance of burn and raise defense. Fire steel. I thought I figured it out, but as it turns out, I am a mouth breather. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes this game makes me feel that way, and then other times I'm just like, I'm the smartest man in the room. I see the holes.
I see through the illusion of reality.
I see the holes in the matrix.
Simple Ricks. See through the illusionary reality of your subpar world.
Clearly I need...
Fine. There's a plaque on the bellboard in the kitchen?
What? We are all the mouth breathers.
I was hoping I wouldn't have to use any hints, that I would just be able to prove how good my memory was.
We are all the mouth breathers here, so... Seriously? Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
No one would have seen that. That has nothing to do with the 3 holes.
So
what, I look at, yeah. Ah, there we go.
Triangle, eye, triangle, triangle, circle, circle. Ah, yes, the inkwell! Open it up and see what's inside.
That definitely, obviously goes on the desk. As
Yeah.
the inkwell always goes on a desk.
Why is there an inkwell hidden in the kitchen?
This is the thing that breaks you?
Yeah. Not the realistic dollhouse that has like functioning steam equipment and stuff. Not the picture of the train.
Not the books that bleed black.
Well, that just happens all the time.
No. It's not a horror... Books are not horcruxes.
They might be.
No.
Does this one just turn on itself? I can't rotate it by hand.
That would have been a very
not
upsetting...
with that attitude.
That would have been clearly upsetting to me. Like, we could have just turned that the entire time. Maybe up on the top, the thing up there.
No, that doesn't have the... And there's nothing here that you could place anything in. It's not there. It's got to be here. I'm missing something.
What about
this...
the area behind the... You see that little indentation there?
It must belong... Yeah, we know that!
Thank you. Thank you, game. That's what I was talking about, like, that area back there.
There we go. Oops. I oopsed my poopsed. I'm sorry.
Never say it that way again.
Boxes inside of boxes.
Oops, your poops.
I can say whatever I want, alright? It's my channel.
I know it's your channel, but there are certain things that are just... Like, yeah, I know there are worse things. Like, yeah, there's anti-Semitic, the racial stuff. But oops, my poops is just offensive to me on a personal level.
Okay, so we... Oh, okay, now I remember. Okay. So that one needs to be triangle with a line through it. And then that one needs to be circle with a line through it because they're connected downwards. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, a strange enamel fragment.
I was going to be like, that looks like good scrimshaw. That's good scrimshaw.
Possibly. Oh, this thing has rotated. Yeah. You can't see it, but it rotates that one. You got to tell by the line on things and by noticing.
I think this is finally where we get to...
Yes! Time to go inside of the desk, inside the dollhouse.
Inside the desk, you find that there's another dollhouse, and then it's just like, oh...
Another, smaller dollhouse.
Like, oh god, when will this stop? It will never stop!
Hey, Kindle, thank you for the tier, for the sub. It's 3 in a row, baby.
Mm-hmm. Wait, there was a second one?
He's been there for 3 months.
Oh, okay. I thought you said a third subscriber. Like...
No, they've just subscribed for 3 months.
And then you bring it back all the way up?
Yeah.
And then Then you do the claw game, and then...
Rotating. We need to put this in the center, and then we need to go back.
We've reached the third puzzleception level.
But how do I move the second one?
How do I live without you?
Oh,
there's the one up on the top corner. There we go.
The grinding of the gears, Brandon. Do you see?
So this is what they meant by the grind set.
This must be that Sigma male grind set they're talking about. A pump handle. A model pump handle.
Puzzle randomly generated or the same every playthrough. It's the same every playthrough.
Yeah.
It's just that there are a lot of puzzles, and Joe cannot memorize all
I can't memorize where the inkwell is on the shelf, inside the study, inside the dollhouse, alright?
That, and also, he has, to be honest, more important things to do than to memorize all of those things we just said.
Not necessarily. Okay.
You do have more important.
So we've got a pump handle. You know where that goes, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can pump the water now. This dollhouse has working plumbing.
This is going to be the best for little Tiffany.
Yeah.
Her Barbie is going to marry a scientist and break up her family because she's aristocrat Barbie.
That's just what happens. Okay. So now that the water's going down there, the bottle has floated to the top, so I can get the bottle.
That's what we had to do to get to the stupid frickin' bottle?
Yeah, we had to turn on the water.
Oh, no.
And then inside, there's a torn photograph.
Of the train. Let's go back to the room.
Back to the study!
Oh, man.
Turn back on.
Working pump better than my apartment then. Wow. Yeah. Oh, my apologies for you there, Tuds.
All right.
That's not the right one.
Same thing.
No, not. We determined it's a train.
Oh! XS double L J cross.
The shit has hit the fan.
So what was it? Was X S double L J cross.
And now we get to put the... Wait, never mind.
And now the train arrives! Woo woo! Chugga 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 chugga. Choo choo's in the chat!
Looks at with monocle even more. Yes, that is a train.
Indeed. The 3 holes! We've been waiting here all our life.
Is that what the 3 seashells are about?
Yes.
Hey, we got more in the choo choo. Thomas? No.
Dun
Actually,
dun 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 dun.
he'd probably be, I think his name was Gregory or Franklin. I don't remember because Thomas was blue.
Go down. Oh, I can't.
Yeah, you have to. Boom.
They're connected. They're connected in a way that can never be broken.
Wait, is that object just going to go straight down to the thing below it?
No.
Okay, good, because I was going to be upset. Like, you could have just put them together. You didn't have to...
Nope. It's a metal stud.
At some point in time,
like
you
me.
gotta get frustrated at the level. Like, this is like the, whatchamacallit, Resident Evil, where, like, how do you live in this house?
You don't, it's a dollhouse.
Well, yes, this is a dollhouse, but yeah.
A metal rod. And it has pluses on it. You see the pluses, chat. Give me some pluses in the chat.
The green one was either Gregory or James. I know too much about this freaking show. I haven't seen it in 20 years. I just remember James.
Ah, yes.
Inexplicably, George Carlin was on it.
He was like one of the hosts.
Yeah, he was like a little magic man, and you're like, this guy has the bluest damn comedy you've ever seen, and yet they decide to put him as the conductor for a kid's
He's
show.
a nice guy. Put the grill on the front. Get the L-shaped connector. Connect it to the L shape.
Pot of Greed. Ah, yes, this is the Pot of Greed. Sorry.
All right, chat. Are you ready to go inside the train, inside the study, inside the dollhouse? The power of Null compels you.
Oh, God. At some point in time, my nose is going to bleed.
Yep. So small.
Ant-Man had to wear a mask for this, so I'm kind of upset. I think it's the Fire Steel. No, it doesn't work. Never mind.
Oh, we need a triangle.
Or actually, you need a cross.
This one is.
Hey, there's something in there.
We need to put that up. There we go. Out of the train we go.
I'm gone, the engineer.
I'm gonna be an engineer. Ah, yes. The green goo, the most important part of any train.
So.
Oh, I've gotta view it from the perspective of the train. From the train, young Brandon.
Oh God, no. BF. G. BF 25.
Ah, yes, BF 25.
That's what its number is.
Oh, good. 2, 5, B, F. Inside the train is another bigger train.
One of these days, I really hope that one of the things opens up into Gwyneth Paltrow's severed head. What's in the train?
You may get what you wish. Wind it up.
Ah, yes, exactly what I wanted. Gwyneth Paltrow's head in a box. Sounds like I'm threatening her. I'm just referencing a movie.
Chugga, 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 chugga. Woo-hoo!
Alcohol poisoning.
All right, so it zigs and it zags.
It's like, neat, you made a toy. Does that help you? No.
What did we accomplish, chat?
Absolutely nothing. Actually, look down at the, the thing down there.
Oh, yeah. Aha! All of that to open up the top of the desk.
Again, how do these people live in this?
Another book, Applied Mechanics, or is it?
Can we reject their application?
I can think about it. I understand my clients. The null element is no curio.
See, that's the null
It
element.
is remarkable. It is all they underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts me less, pries more. I change the lock, and she beats incessantly at the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there is danger here, sweet wife. There is danger, there is everything here, for there is naught outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this, I can give you so much more.
Wow, you're ruining your marriage because of things you wanted to give her. Great.
Yeah.
But also, that thing at the center, if you go back to the page, that's the null element.
It's part of it.
That's what I remember the null element being, was that symbol specifically, like the tesseract
It's got
inside of
partial
an
of it.
octagon.
A model chimney, eh?
Oh god, more model stuff.
To the chimno. We're going to put the chimney on a chimney. It's where the chimneys go. Don't get the chimney if you want to be a snow.
That was...
Edward Snowden got arrested unfortunately.
you're definitely you're stretching for this song, man.
I'm just stretching.
First time chat.
Oh, hey. How has your day been? Are you a fan of the Gishki archetype, and would you ever make a video on them? I'm pretty sure I did make a video on them at one point.
It sounds like something you would do.
They used to be my favorite ritual archetype back in the day, and they're still pretty neat. The problem is they haven't gotten any new support in like a million years.
There we go. Maybe you have to be angled at a certain point.
Yeah. Oops. See, the null element is all about a certain perspective, chat.
We got another first time chat.
Hello. Oh, it's Dad's first time. He's another streamer. I rated him the other day.
Nice.
Behold!
The null... Oh, nope, we're not there yet. Nope.
No.
All right.
It's another one of those rooms that this game is so curious about.
Oh, there's a person in there, or is that a mannequin?
I told you would get a severed head before too long. The Curiosity Room! That's how you know you're really wealthy, when you have a curiosity room.
Yeah.
Anyone here have a Curiosity Room at their house?
Ah, yes, I have a room for merely my curios. Like, this could probably feed a small family. Oh, that's so...
Oh, look at these artifacts I found. Shouldn't these belong in Egypt?
The natives were just there worshipping them. Like, you've ruined an entire culture. You know that, right?
I stash everything in my bedroom, so I guess that's the Curiosity Room. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreat to the attic, my childhood refuge. The dollhouse that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the cracks in the floorboard. I remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust, to make out his hunched form. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatuses, record all I can. I still have friends in the Royal Institute. They will hear of this. Null. Oh, Edward.
Tud. Any room you do walk into is curious. Why are you there?
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Why are you there? No, just kidding.
Okay.
My kid's room is a curiosity room. I still don't know how everything is that exists in there.
Oh.
That's the...
Yeah, so we need to make it look grumbly like him.
You need to make it look like the
Oh,
tiki.
wait. We would, but he's actually missing the bottom jaw, which is something that I didn't realize, and I spent forever being like, I've copied it perfectly! What are you doing here?
Then you gotta follow yeah. Oh, man. All of this annoyance with all of the extra crap, and then I realized that the marriage implodes because of this crap, and I hate it.
Yep. Aha! A piece of a map. I know where pieces of maps. He just keeps doing puzzles.
Nope.
That doesn't look right. Where is this? Looks like the part of
It's in the middle of the ocean. It's that one right there.
Africa, yeah.
Boom. This is why you
Put
got
it
me.
there.
And the null element just gives you things.
Behold.
Behold, things we give you.
Doodle-doo. What am I even doing? Guiding a light? Guided by the light.
Wrapped up like a douche, a rumor in the night.
Okay, I can only turn certain parts of it. I guess if
You know it would be a really great way to have the light move around? With a troop up.
Breaking out the ABBA references, are ya?
Yes, I mean, and that's the one you heard before.
Ah.
Or is it? No, let's have a look at it first.
Yeah, it's part of South America.
Yeah. Because I think there's another one. There's that one, and then there's...
Yeah, it's the first time I played this, I actually just put him in randomly and just happened to get him first try every time.
Nice.
I didn't even know. I got returned and I was like, you can return it? I guess that makes sense. I just didn't realize it.
This feels like something from Tron.
Boom. Ba-na-na-na-na. Bring that forward.
Your first thought on that? My first thought on Tron is like, Flynn lives.
Nope. My thing is instantly just the Daft Punk.
Well, they did.
Not even the song from Daft Punk, or not even the song from that that album. Just like robot rock. Rock, robot rock. Yes, the key.
Yes, the ziggurat is complete.
Oil. My kid's room is our curiosity room. I don't know what I'll find in there.
I thought you heard that, and that's why you're being like, huh? And now I realize you were just doing that to the mask.
Yeah. It was literally you can make the eyebrows or whatever. It was like, what?
Or the brr from the rock.
Okay, so we need it open. They
need to be
angry eyes, and they need to go.
You up, you to the side.
I forget if it needs to be symmetrical or if it needs to be.
Well, let's try non-symmetrical first.
Like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
That would be copying what they've got, and then we need this on top. No, it goes the other way. So it needs to go. Wait. Yeah, so we need to spin these so it goes that way and that way.
Up, straight up, not just like.
Oh, it is straight up. Voomp, voomp. So voomp. Okay.
Oh no! Look at the headdress is for.
Okay, maybe it does need to copy it. Oh, okay, I didn't realize. Okay.
You didn't have that one right quite so.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
Ookadaba.
Really?
Yeah. It's time to beat Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
Something must fit on this bracket.
Like,
maybe
you
it's
look
my
at Crash
dick.
Bandicoot and Bionicle and you're like, how is this not offensive back in the day?
Because it's not actually claiming to be anything.
Yeah.
Da 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 da. Whoa! A pirate's life is a life for me, and the cannons go, and the things say he. Getting all around in the pirate time, and my name is Pirate Joe. Well, I don't know what I don't know, but everybody has big old toes, and I'm going to steal them every day because I'm Pirate Joe. Hey! Hee-ho, the fiddly-do. What do you do with Pirate Joe? Where do you go when you don't know? Where the Pirate Joe? Hey! It's a pity we don't have like a remix community, like Game Grumps or whatever. I feel like I make enough.
You make enough of them, yeah, it would probably work, but I Genuinely didn't like that one.
I try my best, all right?
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, but all I could picture was like a bunch of sea shanties that were much more fun.
Some she shanty, they can't all be the best of them.
Yeah.
Behold, inside of the globe is a game.
Oh, somebody's dad's first time is auto-tuning that.
Auto-tuning that. Good.
Thank you.
Good luck. Alright, there's a way to do this, and this is another one of those things that, like, took me a while.
Alright.
Because we need to go that way.
All you gotta do is wait for it to turn up the little, like, the beam, and then have another arm push the beam down a little bit. This is the seer, right?
Father, the dreamer has awakened.
The dreamer has awoken.
No, it needs this one.
There we go.
Oh, you're thinking with portals.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Now you're cooking with propane and propane accessories. Okay, that's
actually, yeah, move that way. It's like, no,
the reverse.
They had it. You could have just put that block closer to the front. Like.
1 second.
All right.
There we go.
That's your way of doing it.
There are multiple puzzles.
There are multiple ways.
Who knows how to solve puzzle?
How do you solve the puzzle? That is...
It's a jackal! Is it a jackal? It's a jackal!
It is an Anubis mask.
Same thing. Of course, the evil of ancient Egypt will know no bounds. Oh hey, that looks familiar. I wonder if it belongs in the shape where we got this thing.
I wouldn't call the Anubis... Well, no, Anubis wasn't the evil one.
No, it's...
that was Set. It's
the idea that so many stories have used... A little spooky.
A lot of spooky. And again, there's the null element. There's this symbol of the null element.
Partially. It's one of the symbols they use.
It's the most common one, at least.
Yeah, so many movies and games and stuff have used ancient Egypt as just like this force of evil. They summon like all these things, and the pyramids were used for nefarious purposes. And it's just like...
No.
It's a running joke from atop the fourth wall. He's like, once again, ancient Egypt arrives to destroy our modern world. Curse you, ancient Egypt!
Are you playing that at a British museum? No. It does not belong in a museum. It belongs in a museum. Yeah, you can... Alright, Indiana, you can take your pills. Belongs in a museum. Museum. It belongs there. What does it do on the top?
Oh yeah,
now?
we've unlocked...
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. Move that over. And there we go. Haha! A metal handle, you say? I remember where that goes.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has been trying to buck that trend.
Yeah.
Ancient Egypt!
Just a little bit.
Going over our little friend Pot in the corner there. Why not?
Nope. Goes here. We could finally open up the stove.
Yes, the Ancient Egypt Iron Stone.
Show us your secret, stove.
Apparently it's a heartless.
Ah, do you recognize that symbol?
Yeah, it's a part of a heartless. Oh no, not that.
Yeah, if you wondered what a
fire stealer is, yeah.
A fire steel. It's specifically to do that.
Pharaoh is the good guy.
Yes.
That's what they were trying to buck with.
And the heat, for some reason, raises that, which gives us the valve handle. I mentioned this was on Steam.
There's only 2 of them, though.
Okay.
There can never be a 3rd one.
There we go. Water no longer goes to the kitchen. Instead,
Learning
it
so much
goes
today.
into the fire we turned on, which makes steam.
Too bad that chemical was actually deadly, and now we've aerosoled it. So.
It's just water.
That's deadly.
Yeah, I guess water can be deadly.
Yes, how do you drown?
Yeah.
Too much of a good thing. Now, what about water? It's called drowning.
Dihydrogen oxide is in large numbers in every school in America, and hundreds of thousands of people die by consuming too much of it every year, by breathing it in. And now we can use the steams and pipes and stuff.
Oh, God.
Because now there's steam coming up here.
Steam-powered giraffe?
Steam-powered giraffe.
That's so dumb. I'm sorry. That one was dumb. That hurt me. That one hit me. Okay. Like, why don't you just put the pipe in there correctly, you know?
Oh, yeah, okay. We gotta let the steam build up. And then we gotta close this, open that one. Okay. Oh, yeah, now I remember. I didn't think this was a... There we go. That's all I needed to do was bring that down.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Now it wiggle wobbles until it falls down. Open. Close.
Don't care about your hookah.
Turn.
Oh, you have to have them, yeah.
And turn. And turn. Power, my friends! Unlimited power! If you want to open this safe, I hope you've got a fire started down in the kitchen. Because otherwise, you ain't getting in here.
Does it have was it a number? Is this a numbered safe? No, it's a steam-powered safe.
Steam-powered big safe.
Does it have a number combination of those, right? So, yeah.
Yep, and the only thing in the safe is another piece of the steam equipment. And it leads the steam through the pipes and into the other pieces of equipment.
Oh, God.
Learning so much about steam today, chat.
I am, and I'm hating the fact that this thing that I thought was going to be really cool, maybe like... It is a Tesla coil, which is cool.
Pull the lever, Kronk!
Wrong
Faster
lever.
and faster and faster. It's just to expand it so we can take the thing out of it. Oh no! The darkness encroaches! The life that you expect! And it shuts down the steam!
I am Venom.
Goodbye, Choo Choo. You did well.
Goodbye, Thomas. Well, not Thomas. Henry.
Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Yeah, and that's the knoll thing is the center one.
Okay.
Which is similar to it. It's got like the half part. Thwomp. Study complete. A room dense with obsession. A study can be a refuge or a prison. I have walked free of its bars, but my task remains. Break the steel. Find the knoll. Find the cheerleader. Save the world. Yeah. Are the ancient gears steam-powered? Possibly. Okay, so we got one of these, and if you push your thumb into it, then it opens.
Wait, no puzzle for it? Oh, that's...
Nope.
Ooh.
You take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon, and you take the moon. I know where the moon goes.
Where it doesn't shine?
No. Thwomp. The sun. You take the moon and you take the sun. Take everything that looks like fun. You get an eyeball and it's artificial. Yada rada 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 pistol. So come on down and get a thing going. Why is this inside a big thing? Doing stuff and doing all the things. Hell, now we're something's cooking, yeah.
Please don't auto-tune that one.
Yes.
That one was more meandering than most.
We all meander from time to time. All right.
My friend Andrew does not.
This definitely goes on him, right?
Yes. Perhaps in the throat where it's being closed up, though.
No, it's not the throat.
Well, the eye goes in there.
Oh, part of the model's forehead.
Oh.
That opens the eye. The eye goes in there.
Oh, no.
And now it's time to go inside the mind.
Miss Frizzle, I don't want to do this.
There's only so many things you can shrink
With the frizz? No way. Cruising down on Main Street. Oh, God, this is the... Oh, no. I would have preferred a head in the box than a marriage imploding. Cruising down on Main Street. Just relaxing, feeling fine.
So, because I witnessed that, it's now broken in real life. A model weather vane. Always part of a model. Dun 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 dun. Moving right along, and then we've got into highways and good ways and byways. This could become a habit. Opportunity knocks, you just go out and grab it.
You've turned the
Going then in yellow cabot. Cabot? Moving right along. Footloose and fancy free. I don't need no puzzles, they can suck on my knee. Moving right along, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum. I don't know the words. No one really cares, this song's for the birds.
I actually knew some of the words, but
You wanted to see where I was going with it.
Yes, I don't remember them, but I've seen the Muppet movie and it's fun.
Behold.
Another room.
What room do you think this is?
Bathroom.
There's another guy in the chat who's just like, so when are you going to open up the bathroom and have to solve all toilet puzzles? When are you going to go to the bedroom and just ruffle through their clothing or whatever?
I do want to see a bathroom one where they're just like, why did you put puzzles near
the
my bathroom? I'm trying to take a dump here.
No, of course, this is the maritime room.
God, that's the same
Don't
thing.
Don't you have a maritime room?
It's the same damn thing as a curio.
They have a study, a curiosity room, and a maritime room.
The rich upset me.
Yeah. You have too much money if you have a maritime room. I'm sorry. No offense to anyone out there who has a maritime room.
Or a curiosity room.
Whose text? This is the guy's text. I know by feel that this letter is different. The endless demands for progress are light. This has weight. Terrible, ominous weight. I watch the contents spill across my desk, the detailed notes, the sketches of my apparatus. There is no mistaking the artist. My wife and betrayer is herself betrayed by her own hand. Poor naive Abigail. How could you possibly believe the circle would not be watching? They have me now. There will be no more delays.
Again, a marriage is imploding. Is anyone gonna really that's the real horror story for me on this one.
Yeah, I mean the tendrils or whatever, but a marriage. Bring up the elevator. What's inside?
Oh, it's from the kitchen. It's from the kitchen.
Yeah.
I wonder if the chef we hire as incredibly rich people to have an in-house chef.
Probably. They don't seem like they have time to cook. Yep, and then
They have too much time to do science.
I spent way too long, like, trying to click around. I'm like, I opened it. Why can't I get out of it? And it's like, well, because there's a thing in the way. I'm like, that doesn't stop me from diving into all sorts of things earlier. And for whatever reason, when I was down here, I just never looked at the waiter, so it never occurred to me to just come here.
Well, why would you look at the waiter? They're the help.
Open it up. What's inside? Got a real heart. You got a real heart. You got a real heart.
When dark magic is corrupting someone.
Heart.
When dark magic is corrupting somebody, I feel their marriage is the least of their concern. Nah, I feel like it is a big concern. I mean, because it's a very important, like, familial or, like, social bond.
Check it out. We got a harpoon gun.
You know what? Screw the marriage being done. I want the harpoon gun. But no,
and a model submarine.
Oh, sick. I'd leave my wife.
I'd leave my wife for a model submarine.
That's so mean. But yeah, it's an important familial bond and an important...
Hugo Waldegrave, The Life of an Adventurer. The new submarine innovation. Let's see. Oh, yeah. This took me a while to figure out, because it's like, okay, I can rotate it. What's in there? And you know what you gotta do?
What?
Gotta rub the glass with the mouse.
Seriously?
Yeah. I was like, I've never been able to do that, and I've never had to do it in any of the other games.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
This is one of those things that, like, I imagine on a phone you would accidentally do that and then be like, oh, what?
Oh, you can...
And kind of realize it.
Because you're always touching it, so...
Yep, I wonder if this is possible to do.
Without clearing off the grime?
Yeah. But I forgot what was even in there.
Seriously, all I can hear is, with the frizz, no way! Moving down on Green Street, just relaxing, feeling fine.
The propeller. And so it begins. The great propeller of our time. Into the submarine! We get planes, trains, and submarines.
We haven't gone in a plane yet, but...
I don't think planes were invented yet. I don't think submarines were invented yet. I think this is kind of one of those anachronism things.
Yeah. I mean, by the time planes were invented, the submarine had been invented. Because Ironsides were before the Wright brothers.
Yeah, so there's this diagram here telling how, like, oh, if you put them up, it tilts down. If you put them the other way, it tilts the other way. And you need that because this thing, when dropped, will now drop on the door. Which seems like a very ineffective way to open doors, but what do I know? I'm no adventurer.
The dumbest claw game ever. And that's saying something for claw games.
Oh, another book.
There's a
book inside the submarine, inside the maritime room, inside the dollhouse, inside the laboratory. I find Edward in Father's curiosity room, and it is like the sun dawning. I feared he would never leave that study again. I see the pages in his hands, crumpled, torn, unmistakably mine. I try to explain, but his eyes look clean through me. I warn him, plead with him, but he is deaf to me. He says I have betrayed him. I have damned us both, destroyed his work, both our lives. I can sense it throughout him now. The wrongness, the taint I felt outside the study door. In this moment I know my Edward is gone, and no help is ever to come. I have only one choice.
Try to kill him.
So that's what their argument was about.
That's upsetting, and I hate it.
Yep. Also, like, you could just see outside into the maritime room.
Seriously, kid? Haha, taint. A marriage is imploding.
Their marriage is in shambles.
I'm the only one who cares.
She took the lab notes.
So? He was doing it for her.
There we go.
I am too much of a romantic for this.
Ready for the thing?
You play it backwards, it tells you to hail Satan.
Possibly.
Mm-hmm. Imagine being corrupted by dark magic. Couldn't be me.
So, I'm not sure if you noticed, but this is obviously speaking into a little pipe.
And it's talking to the guy with the face. Down on the...
The guy with the face? That really narrows it down!
Shut up! I know what I said. He's in the curiosity room.
Reminds me of that, the Game Grumps. He's like, when I was 7 years old, I was born without a face. Like, there's 12 absurdities in that one sentence. Okay, he can hear it.
Man, he's pretty surprised by it. Shocked even. He's speechless.
Yep.
Are you playing through the whole game again?
Yep.
We're going through the whole game?
We're going through the whole game.
All right.
I forgot to turn on the X-ray, of course.
Of course. All right. Looks like he's broken his coccyx.
Okay, that's a triangle with a line over the top.
The hip bone's connected to the knee bone.
N. Okay, they're all triangles, but they're just showing which way they're pointing. So N, E is that way, and up is the cross. Okay.
So you already had it right the first time.
Oh, wait, it's, yeah.
Yeah,
Up
that
is
one.
the cross, N, and E.
Boom.
Bada bingo, bada bango.
Damn it, Miss Frizzle.
You gotta
Both of
have
you.
a heart. And fortunately, I wrote down the numbers here. It's one of the few times that you kind of have to write down this stuff, because I don't think you could remember it unless you run back and forth a whole lot. But there's that chart on the wall over there.
Apparently somebody already made the Magic School Bus joke or something. Ah, yes.
Why did you get a bus in the middle of the war zone?
Ah.
Tell me your secrets.
Oh, that's what I hate it when mouths open like that. In sci-fi, they obviously don't normally move like that.
I hope not.
Brandon seems to think that mouths move like that. I'm more worried about him at this point.
Such delays are always known since taking the Helena
5 degrees north.
Hey there, guy. Joseph. Since we
Hey
can't
there,
do
boys. Need help with the puzzle? Let me know. I think we're good.
Joe 24.
I played this before. Strange artifact from the wreck of the Helena.
The Helena, really? Oh, is that the ship from the third game?
I don't remember. I didn't know there was a ship. Okay.
You don't remember the ship that we traveled inside of a ship at one point in one of the other rooms?
North 5, West 85. Remember that, chat. Carve it into your soul.
Where?
98, 76, 32, 6, 655, 577, 83, 83. Go, go, go. Put him in the dish rag. Rah, rah, rah.
I hate you so much right now.
Okay. So, Chad, do you remember what the coordinates are? Thank you, kid. I appreciate it.
You're the one
got to pay attention.
Yeah, I was paying attention until you gave me 15 different numbers. You jerk.
North 5, West 85. Ah, yes, off the coast of South America. Oh, the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs landed around here.
Ah. It made them null and void.
Get out. Get out of my house. Ah, and now here we are in the actual submarine. What
Again.
lies around? We must fly, and it is like the warm embrace of a mother's womb. Jacques Cousteau.
Yeah, Jacques Cousteau had he had radios, but we put little speakers inside ours, so you can jam up tunes.
The jungle is a place that, if God created it, was made in anger. It is the sound only of death and more death.
Was that Jacques Cousteau?
No, I have no idea who that is.
Yeah, I don't think. Not even close.
Oh, what's this? Exploring the undersea reaches, are we? Oh.
Cthulhu just like rips it out from behind, like, oh shit.
Full steam ahead.
Ahead.
So now we're in the oceans of South America. Inside a submarine, inside the maritime room, inside the dollhouse, inside the mansion.
And we're about to be even further in all of these things because... Oh god, we're going down.
The murkiness. We're not going down. We're sending a claw. Behold, the most scientifically significant claw game to ever be acted. Pulls up and it's just a stuffed bunny.
Damn it. No, it like pulls it up and then it like slips and falls through the thing. You're like, I gotta do it again. It's like a little quarter.
It's a bust of a woman with a pendant on her neck. A pendant with a map design.
Now, anytime I see like a woman in this game, I'm all I think of is a marriage is imploding.
It's just where we go. Okay. It took me forever because I completely forgot that this was here. It matches, but it doesn't connect. Oh, yeah.
You have to...
A pearl. Whoa, spinny. So spinning that causes that...
I was wondering what was going to cause something like that to happen.
So the chandelier that was down here.
Ah, that rhymes.
I want to solve the puzzle on the chandelier. On the chandelier. Time to get everyone out of here who did. You haven't left yet. It's time to make you leave. I see.
He's on the ceiling.
I have hands. Just something. Something about the gestures of it.
It just looks like it. Yeah, it looks horrified.
Okay.
This is the one that we were looking at the heart. We would have seen something for that.
No, this isn't the heart. That was for the heart. But I already wrote it down last time. So yeah, this took me a while. Basically, so it's looking that way, which means the blue one needs to point that way. So then we rotate the eye. It's looking that way, which means the blue glowy one has to be rotated in the direction the eye looks.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like even when you hear it,
you were
it's
changing the eye, so I was like, what the hell?
No,
No, it
I'm
does
changing.
it on its own.
Yeah. The eye just looks right or left whenever it can't, whenever it looks, and that's the way the one that you have the little thing on it pointed to is where you need to send it. And this was confusing to me at first because I didn't know you could rotate the eye, so I thought the way it was looking I had to get all the other ones like facing that way, and I was confused.
I'm so glad that they brought like gelatin to everyone.
Delicious Jello.
Yes.
Womp. It's another triangle of justice.
It's another obvious obelisk because they're easy to freaking solve. You just push the button.
Good name for a band. Obvious obelisk.
Yeah.
I would listen to OO. They're pretty great.
Yeah. They're kind of a folk metal band.
It's tentacle time. Da-da-da-da,
Frost, I'm gonna be honest, I feel like you were a bit too quick on the draw for its tentacle time.
It's time to eat some slime. Alright, room number 3. We're slowly solving the rooms.
Can we solve the problem of this marriage?
Curiosity complete. Darkness is darkness, no matter which corner of the globe it creeps from. The room is closed, but only just. True evidence that one's curiosity can be one's undoing.
Oh, the room is closed? Alright, it's closed, guys.
We're done. We're good. Everyone get out of here.
You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay, open it up. What's inside?
A Wonder Ball. So what's inside the Wonder Ball?
A curiously engraved device.
Are you actually able to move that?
Yep, we gotta rotate it.
Nice.
And then it's a puzzle within a puzzle, because the knight doesn't have a whip. The knight has a sword.
The knight has a
That's
whip?
Lady Justice. This guy has an arrow.
The child has a... No, you had it right the first time.
Does it have an arrow?
It's Jester, yeah. And then...
Maybe I did have it right. Okay, there we go. An engraved model roof.
Yes.
Structure looks incomplete.
Boom.
Dun,
Apparently Frost is always ready for tentacle time.
Dun, 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 dun,
Oh god, no.
Welcome to the garden!
We were already looking in the garden. We don't need... Oh god.
Yep. I mean, at least this one's like, okay, I know some people who aren't super rich who have a garden. It's not usually a gazebo.
Yeah.
It doesn't usually have a fountain in it.
It usually doesn't wrap around the house.
But it's usually there, you know.
Yeah.
Okay, those don't work. I forget there's
Well, then we should throw them out the house.
there's not a lot we can do there.
Clearly not doing their job.
Alright. The Formal Garden.
The
By
price...
Miss Dorothy Winston.
The price you solve.
My stomach lurches me awake. Something is not right. The world feels different. I rush to my study. The door lies open. This can't be happening. My world is snatched from me. She has taken the null. Oh, I was doing that. Oh, Abigail, dear sweet Abigail, now is not the time for trembling hearts. Not when you are so close. I will come to you. I will make you understand. You can't have gone far. Not alone. Not without containment. It would... My God, Abigail! She took the null! Okay, so we just get
so
a
does
pipe.
that make the marriage null and void?
Ha 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 ha.
This is... your passive aggressiveness is just getting more and more layered.
Alright. So now that we've gotten to the garden, we can get a pipe. The pipe lets us fix the kitchen, which means we no longer need to send steam to that empty room. Instead, we can have the water, but now it goes this way instead of the other way.
She took the fucking null.
Yeah.
She took the fucking null.
My apes are gone.
My apes are gone.
Yeah, the NFT guy.
Oh no.
He's like, my apes have been stolen, and my wife took the kids. Oh wait, no, I'm dumb.
I'm like, why
Okay.
are you, like, do we get to use the harpoon gun yet? Why are we here then?
Not yet. I forgot where the water went. It looked like it was going to that side of the house, but no! The water comes to the garden, of course!
Droll thing, this game. A mysterious arrangement of merciless logic for futile purposes. The most you can hope for is the knowledge of yourself. That comes too late. Crops and... Wow. Is that a bot?
Droll thing, this game. A mysterious arrangement of mercurious logic for a futile purpose.
That
A
is...
crop of inextinguishable regrets.
My gosh.
Fancy.
That's a fancy words.
Okay.
You got fancy words there, buddy.
This one took me a long while to get. Okay. So what we need to do, right?
That motherfucking woman took the null and then hid null so people cannot find it. I get it now, Joseph Conrad. Oh.
What we need to do is the faces need to be identical. So we need to...
Fair point. Sorry about calling you a bot.
Damn it, I did it sideways. Okay, 1 second. Where this one is upwards, but that one is not upward. Damn it.
Oh, no, that was right. That's right. You had it right.
It's not. Because they need to both be upright, and I need to be able to...
And they're both upright.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought I needed to
Okay. You second-guessed yourself.
So face, face, and then we just need to line up this third one, which I believe is the same. So as long as that one's upside down, then this one will be right side up.
And then
put it
boom.
Together. It's one of the trickier ones.
Joseph Conrad from Fallout? New Vegas? I believe it's Fallout New Vegas.
Oh yeah, I remember this. Okay. So you take the moon.
You take the moon, you take
You
the
take
sun.
the sun. You take everything that looks like a D. Giorgio. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Da, da.
Okay, spin this. So this one needs to... What color is this? That's the crescent. So the crescent needs to go over there.
And then the D.
Then we rotate down and across.
It's toss across.
Gotcha. There we go.
The divide guy, yeah. I think. Maybe not. And yes, I need to know all things. This is why we must find the null. It is of all things.
Behold, a tiny piece of intricate iron framework.
Behold, my modern art.
I did all this. What did I get?
You can't even see it rightly in your
A
inventory.
banjo. Yeah. All right.
A banjo? More of a uke on that one.
A ukulele. It opens the other part. Except it doesn't. It's on that half, which means we have to go into the kitchen.
With the rope, we have to kill Mr. Dead, or whatever the hell his name is.
Mr. Body.
Mr. Body.
Yeah!
Rube Goldberg!
This is just like one of my gotcha games. We got the...
Do you actually play gacha games?
No.
Good.
Unless you count Master Duel.
Master Duel. Oh no! Come on.
The kitchen didn't really have a whole... The kitchen was weird.
No. He preemptively... You've watched this. Frost watched this. He already knew the time for tentacles.
Probably. Oh, neat, a paperclip. Okay, so what dramatic thing does he have to say about the kitchen? Truly, the hearth warms you, but does it warm you on the inside, or does it leave you cold, like yesterday's turkey?
Truly, the hearth of the kitchen is there to feed you, but if it feeds you too much, you have to take a shit. And, like, okay, weird.
Into the bathroom.
I always know when the tentacles will show up.
The valves
I've
to
seen
the
it all
heart
before.
of this house are now blocked, yet it still breathes. As each room closes, the seal weakens.
The bowels.
The valves.
Oh, damn it. I thought it was the bowels. I'm like...
Because that's where the water...
Yes.
The water comes from the kitchen, the lifeblood of the house.
I thought it had done like a bowel, like a poop joke, and I'm like, I called it.
No.
Yes.
A mechanical wooden box.
And then we have to go inside it. It has a small, like, a house.
Stairs. A model staircase. More rooms! Are you prepared? What room is this? What's possibly left?
This is the powder room for her.
Not quite.
I was making a valid guess.
Not quite. I mean, okay, so we've seen the curiosity room. It's ridiculous.
Time for the best room, apparently.
Yeah, the curiosity room was a little silly. The maritime room was very silly. But at least it made sense. The Japanese gallery.
I mean, English people were really, really obsessed with Asia.
Harby dragons.
Or as they like to call it...
The Orient.
Yes, I didn't want to be the one to say it.
Yeah.
The gunpowder room.
Yeah. The gunpowder room. It's like, nothing about this story is anything. The weebs made this game, didn't they? My mind blisters. I can't. It has the house. It warps everything. Edward, how could you? What is this? I can't. Mazes within mazes within mazes within... Oh God, it burns! I have to get it away from him. If I can distract it, feed it something else, if I can buy a moment, I can get out. I can fetch help. I can.
You can't.
She's in over her head. She's got the knoll, and she doesn't quite know how to...
Turns out she was the weeb all along.
Who watches the weebster?
Who watches the weebs shows?
Yeah.
Damn cursed rocks.
So we had opened that, to move this sideways, to get a brass sphere. But wait.
That's a bell.
Can we rotate?
That's a bell. It's not a brass sphere.
It's not a bell. It doesn't have anything inside of it.
It doesn't...
It's a curved brass sphere. It's not hollow.
It looks like a bell.
This took me forever, because I was like, the fuck is this? And then I realized, this is not a table. It's an octopus. And octopus eyes just kind of look like that.
Yeah.
So I hope you explored not the table with the thing on it, but the thing underneath the table that looked like it was just decoration.
Man, that's just... Oh, six kind of screw you.
This room already has tentacles in it.
Yeah. The tentacles come in and they're like, oh, this is weeby enough. Now I'm good. I'm good.
It's already here.
When somebody said gunpowder room, all I could think is the tentacles show up and you'd be like, smile, you son of a bitch, and then boom.
Okay, so we can't do anything with that yet. Hello, Mr. Bond. It seems your hippo is not as famished as you claimed.
I hate you. Oh,
okay, what's the
that's
thing?
one of my favorite.
I feel like I've read this exact puzzle before too.
Yeah, with this exact clue.
Or this exact clue. I missed it the first time, and usually when like you have trouble with something the first time, you remember it.
But this time it's just the propaganda poster.
You are not immune to propaganda?
I thought it said something about a poster.
Yeah, oh yeah, there's this part. Rotate, move. Rotate, move. Aha! A flask! But you cannot have E-flask. And you just gotta sit there and wonder why you can't have E-flask.
Okay. Oh, that's too cool, really.
Oh yeah, now I remember. Okay, so the bottom is the fly. So what eats the fly? Spider. Spider eats the fly. Bird eats the spider. Cat eats the bird.
And then man eats the cat.
Open it up and you get 4 prongs. I'll never forget.
Unknown just put something in the chat.
It's the singing Unizombie. Zombu.
That means so very much to me.
That means we're singing.
Oh.
He's having a good time.
Having a good time?
Having a good time. All right.
The superstar shooting through the sky like a diamond. Defying the laws of gravity.
I
think we're done. Yeah, there's a...
Oh, there's a... There's a way to move this over, I believe.
A whole 4 prongs. That is madness.
Yeah, there we go. We move it back, and then we can rotate this. And finally get our hands. Do you know what this is, Brandon?
A harpoon!
A harpoon!
Let us have fun with the harpoon gun!
Harpoogun. Harpoogun, the great big robot. He's
Gigantor.
yours to shoot. Yeah.
Sorry, you struck something because again, when I was a kid, I listened to nothing but TV themes, and I never knew what Gigantor was. But this stupid it was.
It was a 1950s mech show.
Yeah, it was It was an anime that one of the first animes to actually be over in America. Like
Black
Astro
and
Boy.
white.
Yeah.
They played it on Adult Swim for a while. The bell ringeth. Ask not for whom the bell tolls. It tolls from a... Oh, fuck. We broke it. Oops. Oops.
It's gonna have a crack in it now.
We broke the dollhouse.
And then we shove this thing up as somebody's nose. I done very old school.
Okay.
Oh, we get to have the bell.
We get to have the bell. I have it. That took me forever to figure out. Spin it around. Now we've got gears. And the grinding of the gears. I can't believe this. Shut up, Frost Hollow. Are you subbed? Someone take away that man's sub. Opens the safe.
The upsetting thing to me is that it doesn't make the chime noise when it does this.
Okay, so what is it?
Don't worry, they don't know who shot the bell.
I need snake on the top.
Snake? Snake? Snake!
There we go. So that opens up the roof. And now we've got a spirograph.
And then you gotta move that thing around, I'm sure.
Got to. Okay. So that allows us down here. Yeah, we are really tall.
That's just spirals. Probably easier to figure out the whole thing than a spirals combo.
A spiral combo,
yeah.
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
I know. They're typically spellcasters and warriors, aren't they?
Mostly just warriors.
Yeah.
They're spies.
Well, yeah. No, I figured
they're based off of Metal Gear.
Yeah. Metal Gear.
What a great way to open a safe. Combination? No.
Blow it up.
This is an explosion safe. Whatever you want, I hope you only want to get it out once.
Again, these are the descendants of the people who made the Resident Evil mansion.
Yeah. Clear the site.
I spent 15 grand on this. It does it once?
Yeah. Get the bell. Clear out the room. Da 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 da.
Da 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 da.
Another one.
Another.
How appropriate that the maritime room would be full of tentacles from the deep. Kaboom! It's tentacle time again. There they go. Here they come. Squoodling down the way.
Squoodling down the whoosh.
Yep. That's what tentacles do. They squood.
They squoodle in the whoosh.
Yep. The purpose of this room is done.
All I can think of is now a really good. That's a really good name for like a stupid cop show.
Yeah.
I'm Scoodle in the whoosh.
Reminds me of Stroker and Hoop, one of the most underrated cartoon shows of all time.
Stroker and who? Oh, yeah, no.
What lies below will inexorably claw its way above, dragging the helpless back down with them. I have scoured the depths beneath the waves and emerged gasping. Scoured the depths. All he did was go into a nautical room. You'd scour shit. I'll scour your ass. Do you know what this is?
It's a COVID test.
A parchment fan. This solves everything. To the Japanese room.
I'm so glad that this parchment fan was very unicultural. Wait, no, it's only Japanese.
They had to put it in the safe in the nautical room. Otherwise, it wouldn't be worth it. Okay, I can pick this up again. Good to know. So we just need to get it balanced. It's got to match. It's the square. That's the cert. No, that one goes there.
Yeah, that one was perfect.
That one goes there. Okay. Then we pick it up. Now that it's matched, then we go over here,
gotta play the
and we
match
put
game.
it there.
And we turn around and we put those.
And we match the red things to the circles that are on the parchment map. And then it swallows it, so I can never get it back.
But it's such a hot day.
Behold, a thing. We'll come back to that in a second. First, we got another thing that we haven't used yet. It's a model, but strangely, it's on the model that's inside the model.
A pagoda?
A pagoda.
No, pagoda. Abe pagoda.
Yep. Yeah. We got it. Okay. We're missing something. We're missing something, chat. What could it be?
It's in one of the destroyed rooms. Like, wait.
Oh wait, yeah. It's
Why did you design it this way?
I forgot. We have this now. Get the knife. Okay, so that opened. We can get the knife. We use the knife to pry open the clam. We put the pearl in the clam.
We got the clamps.
And it gets us a ring. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. If you like it, then you should have put a ring on
let me
it.
see that ring. Does this make us an Aes Sedai?
No.
Oh.
Not quite. Okay. So now we get Ave Pagoda. Put them on here. We've got the ring, so we set it to ring mode, which puts out the things here. Put the ring on it, and that makes the triangles on it become triangular. So now that we've got the triangles on the one side, we could take this back and go down to the tiny rooms down here and put this on it. And now we can enter inside.
No more entering.
We're already so many things deep.
Oh, there's doors.
Da 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 da. Feudal Japan.
That's racist.
I don't think it's racist, but it's close.
It's getting there.
It's getting there.
It's not quite
It's
racist
just
enough.
it's a leitmotif. It's making fun of the game not knowing. Okay.
Yeah. Well, no, the game knows. It's just making fun of the game. Well.
Okay, so how do we do this again?
Descend despair into this situation.
Despair.
You're quickly approaching the atomic scale. Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe the arrows indicate where you can enter and.
Yeah, they have to connect to each other though. So like the fact that the arrows go through there means that when I go in there, I can actually walk down and find a nice gong, you know, just rotate it up.
No, don't you?
Gong.
Why is it whenever I say something, a gong goes off? Who are you?
Ding.
I hate this 80s town.
One of three.
This entire town's racist.
Okay.
Everybody keeps bowing to me, and then every time I speak, a gong goes off.
So yeah, it's how do we get over to that one?
You already did it. Push that over. Push the one above it over. And then...
Yeah, but I wanted to get to this one.
Well, you can't have everything you want, Billy.
You can't always get what you want. But if you... No, I went the wrong...
You can't always get what you want.
Oh, I'm getting a little dizzy going back and forth like this.
Yo, you want to talk old school? There's a talent show to rail on.
Alright, past the wall scrolls. Yeah, this game is, for the
gong
most
show.
part, seems pretty good. But the fact that you have to go in here and hit the gongs by rotating just kind of feels like busy work a little bit.
Yeah.
It's like my only complaint about this game.
There are a lot of busy work moments in these games, though.
Eh.
Like, you had to have the pipe go down with the steam, and it's a bit... Alright, so... Now, one up the top does move, so you're going to want to move that over. Move that all the way down. Move that there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't see this before. I'm a weirdo.
That's not true.
It is.
That
Chat,
sounded so very, very unconvincing.
Chat knows I'm sitting here wearing a top hat and playing a game. What could be weirder? Gong. The old gong show. Imagine how tiny those gongs must actually be.
Yeah.
I wonder what they sound like. And it's like ding.
They don't even sound like ding. They sound like...
A ball.
Yet another octopus eye.
Thank you. Give me that back. I'm gonna need it.
Everybody funny. Yeah, you funny too.
Close it back up. Alright. So now we go back here. And it should be obvious where this one goes if you remember where the last one went.
I pack up my things and I go.
Ball.
One bourbon, for one shot, for one beer.
Bum 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 ba da da. Pagoda gets bigger since I don't know when. I gotta solve the puzzles with my octopus friend. Getting all the thing and why am I here? Gotta get a bourbon, a scotch, and a beer. One bourbon, one scotch. And one beer.
I love that damn song.
Okay.
Help me, Obi-Wan. You're my only hope.
Fuck you.
He just gets that back. Like, fuck you, Padme's daughter.
A model spire. Okay. So we put this on here. We set it to Spire mode.
It's inspired.
I think this... It feels like something is missing.
That might actually go on the outside, as it is a model.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You noticed it's a model.
It's only
Of
a model.
course.
Camelot, Camelot, Camelot. It's only a model. It's a very spidery...
That's the least interesting, or that's the most complicated way that could have opened.
And creepiest, too, because it's very spider-like.
Spiky.
This is the bathroom. Please tell me this is the bathroom.
This is not the bathroom, but this makes more sense than the Japanese gallery.
The art studio.
The art studio.
Yeah.
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
So this art gentleman...
She was a famous artist.
Oh, I should have closed the door, shouldn't I?
She knows art stuff. Probably, but it was too hot, so we're fine. Where are you hiding, Abigail? You've turned the house into a maze. It must still be here. I can feel it everywhere and nowhere at once. Why would you betray me when we were so close? I want only to share this with you, to restore your family status and pride. Why do you fight me? You are still here. I can taste you. I will rip this house from out from under you with my bare hands if I must. I tear through your sculptures, imagining I am tearing out your heart. You shan't stop me, Abigail.
My gosh, she is going full Shining.
He's gone a little bit out there. There's a little pokey thing. There's diagrams.
Oh, the egg will go down there. Okay. Hey, look at the thing with the glasses.
I don't need no glasses to know how to egg.
Yeah, that.
Yeah, it'll be there eventually. So we got that. It looks like more stuff. Yeah, and I think that's all we get from here. Egg. Egg chat. Can I get eggs in the chat?
This guy had too much work and not enough leisure.
Yeah. I'll show her. I'll put puzzles everywhere.
No. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy.
Oh, okay.
I got your reference.
Another egg.
Another one.
Okay. Do you know where this egg?
Hey, first time viewer. Or
First time chatter
is egg.
Their first chat is egg. I'm glad I could break your silence for an egg.
I mean, it cracks you up, doesn't it?
No, hi there, Joe. No, how are you doing? Just egg.
It's the egg you want. I don't know why I'm like this.
I don't know if there's a clue that tells you where to go there, but last time I was doing this, I just sort of guessed, and that just happened to be it, so I did it. This one tells you on the studio it goes to the right side. So we put the egg there, then we go back up to the studio.
The Studebaker.
Did you say you wanted a hello? You said you wanted eggs.
You know what you asked for, Joe.
A small stone carving. Look at those nuts!
That's a lot of nuts.
Yeah. I know where this goes.
Hello, I crave.
These nuts. What can I say? You know this statue? This fierce warrior woman? She's got nuts on the brain.
She's just nuts. Because she's a woman? Shut up.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, no. That's going in the art
Tiny
studio.
wooded man!
It's going in the art studio, but still. No. Why does it have wiggle?
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Wiggle with it.
Alright. Now the water begins flowing.
This water fountain is the pride of our town.
Woo! That's pretty good water animation, right?
Yeah, it's actually pretty good animation. For a Myst style like stationary game, it's pretty good.
For a mobile game, that was pretty nice graphics. How'd you rate the graphics, Chad?
Yeah.
9 out of 10 or 10 out of 10? Those are the only two options.
Wow.
Okay, so that opens that.
Reviewer, you are not on that 9 out of 10 or only 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
See, more tentacles.
Okay.
That's dope looking.
Yep. It's literally a spirograph. So I believe it's here.
Yep.
Womp.
9 to 1 and 10. 9.
9 out of 1. Bubbly, bubbly, the water goes. Where does it stop?
Nobody knows.
I know. I've played this before.
Well, duh.
Don't say nobody. I ain't no nobody. Easy. Not even hard. Alright, Starograph. Show me your power. Behold! Woo! It's a circle!
The eye of Akamoto.
Nope.
There we go.
Yep, a 7-sided star. I figured this out on my own as a kid, and I was very happy to find out that this was something scientists, or not scientists, but like ancient
Alchemists.
mathematicians had to figure out.
And what is?
Was like if you get a circle and then you make evenly spaced dots around that circle and then connect every other dot, you can make a star. And depending on how many dots, you get the different sided stars.
He is the chosen one.
Yeah, I'm pretty chosen. No big deal. I've been chosen from time to time. Okay, so this goes over. This goes up. Oh, stop it. There we go. Super easy.
I'm pretty well known for being chosen.
Yeah. I've been chosen from time to time. And now, the double! Behold! You know, stuff. Okay, so the one needs to be swirly and the other one needs to be a star, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's two... Oh, wait, yeah. So there's the star. And the other one needs to be swirly, so we put it all the way up. Oh, wait, no, but it's a reverse, so it needs to go all the way down. Not all the way down. Second to most down. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
I got it. I did it. I'm smart. Don't say I'm not smart. Anyone who says I'm not smart in the chat is banned.
I'm pretty main character myself.
Yeah. I've been known to protag from time to time.
Mm-hmm. I still love the comic of the protagonist who, the pink-haired kid who's like an anime character, but doesn't want to be a main character. Like keeps getting approached by people like for quests, and he's just like, I don't want to do anything. I just want to live my life.
Okay. So that's right, right? No.
So keep going.
It needs to be reversed. I need to put it this way. And then rotate it. Like that. Right?
Mm-hmm. And then you get down to the other side and you turn that.
Yeah.
Don't need protag hair to be one. No, but it doesn't hurt. Again, another one of my favorite jokes is like, it shows just like that school room full of like.
Oh, it's reversed again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That school room full of like brown hair, black eyed characters, and then you get the one character.
The one kid.
It's like, guess who's...
I know who the protagonist is, and it's probably a card game anime because they have the worst hair.
Yeah.
Thank you for the 2 bits. Don't need protag hair to be one. That's why I got a protag hat.
Yeah.
Not enough characters that wear hats. I think Naruto was the last one. Oh, behold a box of boxes, and then we grab it up with the fountain. They gotta put the fountain in the background.
Because they
one more
paid a
time.
lot. They made
They paid a lot of money for that.
They spent a lot of time.
And anytime you grab a box, you know that means that it's time for the tendrils to come out. The water turning black is a nice touch.
Not if I don't want to be touched by the tentacles. Can we not be touched by the tentacles?
I want to get out of here. Oh no, they've covered up the entrance.
Protag
okay.
Hardleg.
The garden of the soul, but it looks like all they were growing was shame.
But my petunias.
Only 2 more rooms left. All we gotta do is solve the Japanese room and the art gallery, and we're done.
We were just the pirates of Darkwater. Yes, that was a great show.
A trap so gradual, so divine, its victims were oblivious till the end. The shackles of the earth could not bind me, but I felt their thorns pierce my skin. That had, I guess the thorns kind of had to do something with something.
Mm-hmm.
Garden, whatever. Alright, what's inside of here? Is it a bug? Better not be a bug.
Bug.
It's a fucking bug. Mechanical cicada.
It's not even a bug, it's an insect.
Insect is a bug.
Yes, but it's more of an unenjoyable insect or bug.
It bugs me.
Yes.
You leave the playable area, the water turns blood red.
Yeah.
Alright. Bug time. Go, little bug, go! You can make it to the end of the nightmare!
Smash.
I believe in you!
Tentacle
You just
like
gotta
smashes
go.
it. Like, why have you not been? Why are you still playing this?
Behold, your two futures. Inside you there are two dragons. Bump, 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 bump. There's a way to make them chomp down, I forget how. Interact with the head when it's not in magic view. Pretty sure I did it in magic view.
That's why I said it. There you go. Who originally said that?
I don't remember.
It was me.
Dragons, break the chains! And he's like, oh, you did it!
Ah!
You asshole.
Oh, we worked really hard on those. Why? Why would you do that?
Okay.
You don't even really get how hard we worked on those, did you?
The chains were there for a reason. Break the shelf. Break the chain. Use the dragons. Go insane. A miniature pagoda roof. For our miniature pagoda?
No, I feel
We
like
have
it's-
one of those.
I feel like it's more of a summer home. Yeah, it's that.
There we go. That gives it new things.
Now it poops.
Then we can unlock it. Because now it's got different star pattern on the bottom.
And we can go all the way on the other side, or we can go up there,
Yeah. Put it on here.
and we can become a Star Fox engineer. No. No.
Ho, ho, ho.
Row, row, fight the power.
Drag the undraggable. Be the undragonable.
Row, row, fight the power.
Now we've got one view.
I'm so upset that I can't find that on Spotify, by the way. If you have them clamped down, yeah, then you don't have to worry about the other one.
Yep, they clamp down. Nope, now they won't move. He's like, no, that's gross, dude. We're close to kissing. I don't like that.
More inside.
Honk. Now, dragons, rise! Rise! Rise and be counted.
Let my monsters grow. You might want to move it down. Move them down.
Move them down just a little bit.
Yeah, it is.
Right, a little lower. Okay, fine. And now we can extend.
An olive branch of friendship.
And now we can go inside the pagoda. More insides! And this is where you get the only boss fight where you have to fight the two dragons while solving a puzzle.
Their names are Ornstein and Smaug.
This isn't much of a puzzle, really. It's just spin the wheels, you know.
You wanted more?
Oh. And then let's go.
Let's go.
Let it go. Let it go. With the pagoda. Let it pagoda. Pagoda. P-A-G-A Goda. Go, 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 da. Ba-da-na-na, ba-da. Ba-da-na-na, ba-bow, bow, bow, bow. Behold.
The Tower of Terror.
Are y'all ready for some electrical puzzles? Have you ever wanted to solve electrical puzzles?
Yes, but then one fork in a electrical socket really changed those plans.
One fork and one socket.
One bear.
Okay, so that goes to that. We need that. Okay, so let me remember. You got to follow the chords. So this is the power start, and it goes
Maybe
over.
the actual
Goes over to this red one. So we need to connect the red ones, and the red goes over to this one, which goes down. That sends this here. Oh wait, no, it doesn't power that one. It powers this one, which should connect to the long bone. The long bone connects to the something bone. Everybody's got bones. Bones are the way you bone. Okay, we start a windmill. Which is how we should get the power, not make the power.
If it's a windmill, what time is it?
When will it mill? I got both of them going.
It's a where mill.
All right.
I'm a where mill. Whenever the moon is full, I turn into a mill.
Behold!
The princess is safe.
Now the most appropriate tentacle room. Coming down the stairs. The hills are alive with the sound of tendrils.
Wait, why did I just start doing the Smash Brothers? Tentacles have entered the stage.
Da 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 da. All right, we're one room away. Are you prepared?
Oh no, Senpai has joined the Senate.
Travelers are easy prey, seduced by the mysteries of a new world. The seal is nearly broken, but is my journey ending, or am I but one more naive traveler?
You're a naive traveler. Stop doing this.
I mean, maybe. You don't know him. You know how he eats his breakfast cereal.
I don't need to know how he eats his breakfast cereal. I need him to not seek out the null. It ruined a marriage.
And for a second, I thought, it ruined America! Okay. So, this goes here.
And you gotta move those around.
And doing that lowers this, so we know what these lines mean. You can rotate it.
There you go.
I think that's the right way. Yeah.
You can go your own way.
You can go your own way.
Give me more tentacles.
Because if you remember, the painting, it's of this. The doll sitting there.
I remember.
Except for its yellow point, yellow fan, and then they're opposites. So then I need to go here and be like, you go up here, you go around there, you go around there, you go over here. There we go.
Funny part is that you may have had to put the pointy one on the bottom.
I'm going to put the pointy one on the bottom. Now it's... Yeah, that's what I did. Oh, yeah. Womp. Painted myself. But wait! Edward was there. Oh, wait, not Edward.
Abigail.
Abigail. And her key and a book were there, too. What does the book say?
Stop reading my diary, pervert.
Principles and fundamentals of perception. The air hits me like a wall of ice. I prop myself against it and drive my legs forward. My eyes are fixed on the garden gate. My shoulder turned hard against my home, my husband, my life. I know if I look back now, my strength will abandon me. Each step comes easier than the last. I feel the madness retreat like a dispelling dream. Sense the dark creature at its heart. You may take my husband, but you will not take me. I pause with my hand on the cold iron. All within the house is darkness now. A key with a swan motif. The shelves are alive with the sound of keys.
I have some
Hey,
news.
it's
We've been
Lamp.
raided.
Hello, Lamp. How are you today?
We have been raided.
We have been raided. You're just in time for the end. Time to use Avogadro's number to solve the problems of the room.
The raiders of the last arc.
Yeah. The raiders of the last story arc, apparently. Edward, destroying the study. Searching for Abigail, unable to find her. It's Fibonacci, not Avogadro.
Ugh.
I got my Italian
my-
mathematicians mixed up.
Oh.
I feel shame forevermore. And like before, whenever we learn about the past, it becomes our reality.
Look, you destroyed the art, man. We worked really hard on that.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole lot of puzzles in this room. Just the one, really.
Really, the biggest puzzle of this game has been, what happened to this marriage?
Well, he got seduced by the creatures from another universe that are tempted people through the knoll.
It's not
And
the
then
creatures,
she
just
stole it.
he's tempted by the knowledge of the knoll.
But that's the thing they're hinting with all these tendrils. It's the whatever it is that's in the other universe is taunting people with knowledge, tempting them with it. Perhaps the knoll
Oh, you
is
got another
the
raid.
temptation inside of all of us. Noah Jank, hello.
Hey, hey!
Again, you're just in time for the very end of this story. The darkness is opened. We have solved the puzzles. I have plucked every limb from this beast. Now only the heart remains.
You must always go for the heart, Osborne. Always for the heart.
Have a good stream. Thanks, you too. You just ended the stream. Now I have shame forever. The attic. I was already in the attic. Now I'm inside the attic, inside the attic of the dollhouse.
I think we're addicted to this. Alright.
Abigail, if you are hidden, reveal yourself. Perhaps together there is still hope. Never again will I threaten you. I feel better now. I can see clearer. The house is not itself. I'm leaving a trail of notes, but they cannot amount to little help. Occasionally I stumble on a note I swear I have yet to write. If you see me, tell me to stop and rest. You're always the one who made me rest. Edward.
Hey, the marriage could be saved.
Can be saved.
What about the piece you have in your hand there, smart guy?
There's Abigail there. Oh.
Bring the husband to the wife. Never mind, it's not that.
Half of a family crest.
Yep, up there on the top.
Is it up there on the top?
Man. Whippering wind. The whippering? The whipping winds are very creepy.
Yeah, outside. It's because we're inside the dollhouse. Inside the dollhouse. This is not the real world anymore.
What beast? Is the house alive?
The house it was.
They're raiding you for your hat collection. There's
Of
the
course,
husband.
of course.
Son of a bitch. Give me a drink.
So he goes into there and
They're
Oh.
together.
they're together.
Once again, they are together.
We can connect them once more.
Eddie kills her.
But she's gone.
Fibonacci circle.
There we go, another layer deeper.
Let's do it.
Into the dollhouse within the dollhouse within the dollhouse.
No, the dollhouse within the attic within the attic of that dollhouse within the attic of that dollhouse.
Things are perhaps breaking apart a little bit.
I have played this level in Batman Arkham Asylum.
Abigail, doors open to brick walls, stairs lead nowhere, the house shifts and coils. I've searched this labyrinth for days. Always I am led back here, as though there is still something I am to learn from these walls. You were right. You were always right. If you find a way out, do not hesitate to take it. Do not wait for me. Do not look back. I am forever yours, Edward.
Let that be a lesson to you men. Your wives are always right.
So she's in the study, but where is he?
Where is Edward?
Where's Edward?
Muy
Find
bien.
Edward.
Great.
There he is. Oh, it's one of those doors from the last time.
Alright, put him in that.
Put him in
Load him
the kitchen.
on.
Go to the kitchen, Edward. There's a fresh sandwich for you there.
It said that there were 4 separate endings. Is there a bear?
There's not 4 separate endings.
Oh.
Yes! Into the study, or I'm sorry, the curiosity room.
Ah, yes. One of the 3 studies that we decided to name different things.
Yeah. It's a big house.
Save that marriage. Save that marriage. Save that marriage.
Not quite yet.
Damn it.
Another layer awaits. 3 years and
later.
54 dollhouses later.
And 3 hours. It's my uncle's place. Oh. Ooh.
The things are a little bit strange here.
Oh no, it's not the Elden Beast. There's not enough stars.
The books! They are filled with our thoughts. The entire library, month upon month of our lives. I have witnessed my own madness firsthand. The ramblings run for pages. I see now how terrible it must have been. I have read a book about me reading the book I am reading. A strange sensation.
Okay, wow.
I know that you are no longer here. I have read your escape. Thank God you are safe. My remaining hope is that one day you will return to find and read my apologies. I will keep writing you for as long as I am trapped in this hell. I'm sorry, Abigail. I'm sorry. Where's she at
I
now?
kind of wonder what the sensation of that would be, of reading a story about yourself, reading a story about yourself.
Is she in the kitchen?
Oh, because she's a woman. All right.
No, because it's one of the few rooms I didn't look at.
Okay,
She's
okay.
not in there. She's not in there.
She escaped, remember? Maybe she's in the garden. The garden.
I can't. Oh, is she in the garden? No, that's just the regular thing.
There he
That's
is.
him. Yeah, I guess if she did escape, so where do I have to bring him?
Front room. Front room. Front row.
Ruh-roh.
Front row, Raggy.
We're doomed. Doomed. Okay.
Yeah, thank
Go
you
here.
for somebody saying that. It does look like the background for Scarecrow's fight in Arkham Asylum.
All right.
Did any of you catch the game last night?
Sent him into there. Oh, Abigail's in there. She's already out because she's in the mirror.
Hell yeah.
Where did he go?
Perhaps down to the kitchen. That was the kitchen, wasn't it?
Yeah. Oh, he just sent him back here. Okay, so we send him through to the kitchen. The kitchen. What's that? That's the laboratory, right? So we have to send him through here.
I do not know.
It it's hard to... Okay, he's up there now. That's
Curiosity.
the curiosity room.
Curiously.
And you remember this was the door from the first of the room. The knoll one. Send him through downstairs.
And then we send him through to his darling wife.
Follow Abigail.
Follow! Save that marriage. Save that marriage.
Into the attic. Always he is drawn to the attic. One more layer deeper.
No, no more layers. This isn't an onion or a parfait. God, this is bad.
The attic.
Attica, Attica, Attica. You still have that piece of the crest. He's dead.
He's dead. I can search no longer. There is no point. I am a rat in a cage, but only now do I see the bars. You saw it, Abigail. You saw through it from the start. Felt it worm its way through the house, our marriage, our lives. The dollhouse! You fed it the dollhouse. Quite brilliant. It is you the circle should have engaged, not I. Fly free, beautiful Abigail. I am sorry. I am sorrow. Yours, Edward. So yeah, that's why basically she trapped, it was taking over the house and absorbing the world.
Mm-hmm.
And she put it in the dollhouse, which is a copy of the house, but also contains a copy of the dollhouse. So it was infinitely spiraling in on itself. And that's also why he got lost trying to find her. Because he just spiraled everything together. Two halves of the family crest.
We didn't get to save that marriage. Save that marriage.
No. Unfortunately, this is a tragedy.
And also, we take the null out, like a dumbass.
Yeah. It's what we came here to do. The null element must be contained.
Look at it. Look at it!
The null. And now that it's no longer here.
And then we keep going back. Keep going back. Keep going back. We keep going back. You can always save the marriage of a dead man.
It was naught but dollhouse all this time.
It's a very tiny dollhouse comparatively.
Should have called this the house. Back to my special containment unit.
Doctor from the first game.
The Ouroboros eating its tail. I believe it's implied that's who he might be. Because he writes his name H. Oh wait, no, it was AS. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But we have a way to contain the null. We know what it is.
Finds Abigail, shoots her in the head. Done.
No. Gotta wear your gloves. The circle knows all and sees all. And also... the turning of the gears.
That's a
It
lot
has
of
a lot of null. Imagine what kind of power they might have.
Probably not. Too many tentacles involved.
Yeah. Congratulations, you have completed the room Old Sins, navigated the labyrinthine halls of Waldgrave Manor, and overcame the trials within, escaping with the null sample intact. My employers have the soul they desired. Mr. Lockwood's frustrated ambition made him the perfect prey, but Mrs. Lockwood is another matter. It seems it was the fate of all involved to underestimate her resolve. Even my employers cannot trace her. One who can evade the circle is one who must be found. 1908.
Yeah.
So, setting up for the next game, hopefully, where Abigail takes down the circle by uncovering the secrets of the knoll, and no doubt solving hundreds of more puzzle boxes along the way.
We apparently hit a dab. We
Hit the dabs in the chat. Cha.
Congratulations, thank you. That's all his work, but still.
Yep, you gotta hit him. Congratulations, we did it.
Congratulations.
This sandwich is not just well done, it's congratulations. Yeah, that's and then they have the steak chart, or it starts with the steak, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it goes like, once you get to well done, then you have the burnt one, and it's called congratulations. And then you go the other way up, and it's like, you get to
Good try,
medium rare, rare, epic, which is just uncooked meat, and then legendary, which is a cow. Rare, epic, legendary. So the chart goes from legendary to well done. It somehow makes sense because... legendary to congratulations. Either way, memes aside, the Room 4, Old Sins. It does almost feel like it shouldn't have the 4 on there. I can see why the original thing was that it had just the Room Old Sins.
I'm gonna go blow my nose.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I noticed it for like the last few minutes, but we were almost there.
We were almost there. But yeah, if you're just seeing the end of this game, I would highly recommend playing the Room games. They are very fun. There's 3 other ones. There's actually 4 other ones because there's a VR one. But I am not rich enough to afford a VR headset, so I will not be playing that one until they make a non-VR version.
Unless you guys want to get him a VR.
No, do not buy me a VR. I'm not even sure if I can use it.
You can use it on a computer.
I mean, no, I'm not sure if I'll be able to do it without getting, motion sick and stuff.
Fair point.
I wouldn't want people to spend, however many hundreds of dollars on a VR, and then, after 5 minutes, I'm like, no, this doesn't work, and I can't return it because I didn't buy it.
Well, I got a friend, my roommate has a VR if you want to try it.
Maybe one of these days. There's also the whole, I'm not sure if I have enough room or whatever.
Fair point.
But, yeah, hopefully they put out more of the rooms,
Mm-hmm.
and if not, there's always House of Da Vinci 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah. If you missed House of Da Vinci, it's The Room, but worse. I think we determined it's just worse. The puzzles aren't as well designed, and the story's even less nonsensical.
Yeah, and there's not a cool animatic at the end. There was though it does involve time travel. I think that was the one I was thinking of with the ship.
Yeah, that was Da Vinci. The House of Da Vinci was the one, the entire story was just, Da Vinci's on the run. We must follow him. And then you follow him from room to room to room, and it's the story is literally doing it's literally just follow Da Vinci.
It wasn't Da Vinci, it was some other guy stealing from Da Vinci, I thought.
No, it was Da Vinci. We weren't Da Vinci, but we were following him. We were his apprentice. And there were people trying to track him down and kill him. And we were trying to figure out what happened to him. And it turns out at the very last room that he escaped with time travel.
Yeah.
And you step into the time machine, and the first game ends. And we're like, you can't end on that cliffhanger after being a period piece for 99% of it.
Yeah. But I say they were still, it's still just as fun.
It's still alright. We might go back, do House of Da Vinci 2. Let us know. Do you enjoy these puzzle box style games? I think they're fun.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said with this one, because the previous 3 rooms had these stories that were, they were kind of interesting from a mechanical standpoint, but the characters, I don't remember any of the characters.
This one was definitely much more interesting and sad and tragic at this.
Yeah. Despite the fact that it was a puzzle game, it had a story where you feel for Abigail and Edward and the tragic story that they went. They told it, what little writing there is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's I'd like to congratulate them on that, because, you didn't need to do it. You could have just House of Da Vinci us, and just let us from room to room without any kind of connecting.
And then slap us over the face with time travel.
Just time travel at the very end.
Mm-hmm.
The Room games are just mobile games. They're not. They are on Steam. This version is on Steam.
And you can also watch them, the ones that we've played.
Yeah, we played them all on Legsplay too, so you can check them out. Although the first one was 5 years old at this point.
Yeah.
So the audio's not good, and it's split into 12, 15-minute episodes, and the jokes are cringy. But you can watch it.
But you get to learn what a buttress is.
Yeah. Enjoy Buttress. I enjoy them specifically with you guys, yeah. And like I said, if you do these, not only can you get them on Steam, they're $5.
Yeah.
Which for I think the first time I beat this, it took me 4 hours. Even running through it, it took me 2 hours. Mm-hmm. So for $5, you get your money's worth.
Yep.
I think that's pretty good. But either way, I think we're going to end it here. Thanks for coming, and until next time, good luck,
Save that marriage.
and save that marriage. Don't let yourself be consumed by work.
By Eldritch
You
work.
You see, this was all about work-life balance the entire time. Very important.
Yes.
You can't be consumed by things.